Good morning, children. Children, as you know, we are doing natural disaster in this chapter number 12. Natural disasters are the disasters or calamity caused due to natural causes. Like we had studied that flood is caused when there is excessive rainfall, or maybe the water from the dam or other water bodies, they wash away the slopes or the low-lying areas near their banks. Even when there is very less rainfall or no rainfall for years, we have droughts. Droughts can cause famine. Now, in this module or this week, we are going to discuss about another major disaster, that is our earthquakes. Children, every year you hear that earthquakes have occurred in different parts of the world. The newspaper or the news channels give you information that there is an earthquake in some areas of the world throughout the year. What is an earthquake? Earthquake is violent shaking of the earth or the surface of the earth. Now, an earthquake is a violent shaking of the earth caused by the movement of rocks beneath its surface. I am standing here. I am standing on the ground. There are different plates which have made this earth. Now, when the rocks, those plates start shaking due to some seismic activity, these shaking, it comes towards the upper level, and when that shaking is in a vigorous way, then the surface starts shaking and we have earthquake. You must have seen this type of pictures when there is an earthquake in some corner of the earth. It's a major disaster. Life of people, animals are damaged and properties damaged. Life is at stake. Many people, they die when there is a major earthquake. Animals, they lose their life. You can see this calamity where the road, you can see it has parted, means there's broken into two parts due to the violent shaking of this earth. The buildings have collapsed and fallen down. Just imagine people living in these buildings. They lose their life if they are not able to come out. You can see such a high-rise building has just, it's about to fall, and just imagine how these people will lose their life, property loss. Here also you can see collapse of building. So earthquake is a disaster which bring loss of life and damage to the property. Now, as you can understand, there is in this earthquake, there is major shaking of the earth surface of the caused by the rocks. As you have studied the core of the earth and how these rocks beneath it starts shaking, and they come up, and this causes the major shaking, and naturally the houses, the buildings, the road, the bridges, they are also damaged, and people, animals, they lose their life. Loss of life and property. We can't predict earthquakes, so this is a major cause of the disaster. Like floods, as we discussed, that if there is sometimes the water level goes high, and we are able to understand if government takes the initiative to shift the people in the low-lying areas or people living near the rivers or other water bodies, so they can be shifted, because flood water we can understand it is rising, but earthquake, unfortunately, it can happen anytime, any moment. because there is always a shaking in the plates which is below. The rocks are moving. We can't feel because the shaking is very slow. But when it is a major one, then it is felt on the surface, and then the other way. So it's a major thing that major cause of concern that we cannot predict, we cannot understand, or we cannot foresee that yes, there will be an earthquake within these few months, a few days, a few hours. Okay. Now always a major earthquake, it is followed by some smaller earthquakes, and before that also there are sometimes very minor earthquakes. You must have read in the newspaper that they give the new information. Today there was an earthquake, but it was only 2.3 or 3.4. I'll come to this that how the earthquake intensity is measured in the next module. So when there are minor earthquakes before a major earthquake, and when there are minor earthquakes after a major earthquake, they are called foreshocks and aftershocks. You must have heard about aftershocks, because when there was a major earthquake in Gujarat, and for days the earth kept on shaking and people got scared because it was a major earthquake in Gujarat. So these are called aftershocks. Before also there are minor which may sometime give the scientists or the people who are dealing with earthquakes, they can predict in a sense that maybe there is a major earthquake going to come, because there are some minor earthquakes in this region. And this whole world is divided into earthquake prone zones, and level is given like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Some zones are predicted that these zones they fall on these earth plates, and these seismic movements are there in these areas more, so they are earthquake prone zones. So foreshocks and aftershocks are the minor earthquakes that happen before and after a major earthquake. There are many incidents of earthquake in India. Every year we hear this news of earthquake in different parts of the world, and it's a really disaster which human beings, a natural disaster which human being cannot have no control over it, and it is those people in that region suffer a lot. Thank you, Chief.